Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and I have a fun, different kind of a craft to do with you now. We're going to be making these glass bottles decorated for summer, kind of beachy theme, that have these little lighted things that I'll tell you all about. I'll tell you about the bottles. We're going to also add some little, what are these called? Seashell chips that look like this from Hobby Lobby. So it should be really fun. As you are hopping on, say hello. Let me know I'm not just standing in my craft room talking to my cell phone. Feel free to sprinkle, feel free to ask questions, all that good stuff. All right, so this bottle right here is the same as this. It is different, however. It is different from this one. Let me show you. This is a Sky vodka bottle with the label pulled off. And I had a brief job working as a concierge at a live, work, play area in my little town. I loved it. Well, I loved parts of it. And the gals who worked at a restaurant just across from where my little concierge building was knew that I loved crafting, and they saved. They saved and gave me like 6 of these Sky vodka bottles. We did not drink that at our house. This is one that I ordered on Amazon, and it came in a package of 12, I think. There were 4 red, 4 white, and 4 blue. So since it's summer, we're working with the blue. But I want these to kind of go together. Let's see. So I think I'm going to do 1 of these Sky vodkas and 1 of these Amazons. And I'll show you the whole entire thing. All right. We're going to be using some of these. This is called Under the Sea, and it's a rub-on transfer from Magnolia DIY.com. It has several turtles, fish, octopus, seahorses, coral, octopus. It has all kinds of great little pieces on it. And so I'm going to just wipe off my bottle, which is clean. It might have been a little dusty. And decide which piece I want. This is what I have left from the sheet that I have been cutting up. And I think actually I'm going to cut this one up because I want this really cool piece, and then we'll take that octopus or the fish or something as well. So these are a one-time use kind of a deal. They're called a rub-on transfer. They're kind of like what I used many years ago when I was scrapbooking. You just take them, you cut out the piece, then you rub it on, and that's it. It's pretty simple. But they are not reusable, just so you know. These are kind of a one-time use thing. But this particular one, especially if you're working on summery projects, it has a ton of pieces. We're going to use this. Okay, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the little backing and toss this. Okay, and this is what I have. And let me tell you, when I was doing the other bottle, I accidentally laid it down just a little bit, and then I could not get it up. So make sure you have it where you want it exactly before you let it touch your bottle at all. Okay, so obviously I'm not leaving this plastic topper on it. This right here is a burnishing tool. You can get this Under the Sea rub-on transfer, a bunch of others, and these little burnishing tools at magnoliadiy.com. And like I said before, the This one is a Sky vodka bottle that's been all cleaned up. And this one is an Amazon bottle. And they're both very pretty. Great for summer. My lights, I only have one set left, came from Amazon as well. And they have this little, like the cork has a battery in it. So you just twist it. But I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to see what I have going on here. Once you get it started, these are generally, especially on glass, pretty easy to do. And that is it. Okay, let's get another piece. What should we do? How about another seahorse, since that's what I have on the other one. Cute. So this is the piece. I got, no, these ones came with batteries. Melissa's saying that she likes these. Let me tell you one thing though. Okay, I bought these, they're ALUAN LED lights, and these kind of have a blue tone to them. I would rather have the ones that are clear. So maybe if they weren't LED, I don't know. But this is what I ordered, so this is what I've been using. And this is a bottle. This is also a Sky vodka bottle that I stenciled last fall with chalk paste. And these are the, what are they called? These are these awesome fall leaf designs that you can get from magnoliadiy.com. So I just stenciled it, did some little dotty dot dots with that same chalk paste, and then I had it on these other two bottles too, and then I just put them in the sink, let them soak for a couple minutes, and it came right off. This is more of a permanent thing, but I suppose if you really wanted to take it off, you probably could. These could be cool as kind of a nightlight thing in a child's room. They could be fun to put on your mantle if you have like summer decor happening. There's tons of different things that you could do with these. Okay, what do you think? All right, so next up, let's do, you know, I never throw anything away. And so this was a bag that had some little wood pieces in it at one point, and it looks like a fishing net. So I hung on to it, and I'm going to just create a little tie for my bottle with this. Around the top here. We had if you're watching live, I had a really fun crafting session earlier, and I showed you guys how to make these floral books. Isn't that pretty? So let me know if you would like to see that. Okay, so I have the little neckerchief tied around my bottle, and now I'm going to add some little pieces of these mosaic accents. These came from Hobby Lobby. this year. I've used these a lot in the past. They're great. And I'm just going to glue some around the bottom. Just to give it a little shimmer. You can see how super easy that is. I'll go all the way around the bottle, and I thought for a moment about doing it at the top too, but let me show you the lights and I'll come back and finish this. You get the gist of it, right? These two are going to look pretty together. Okay, so the lights come like this, and I'm going to dig out my Amazon links. I haven't gotten into that file in a while, so I'll have to try to find them. But just let me know if you want the bottles or the lights, and I'll be glad to get that for you. Let me know also if you want to look at the Magnolia items. Either way. Carolyn Wilson says she loves the books and the bottles. Yeah, I'm having a fun craft day. Doing things that are not my normal kind of thing. Okay, so this is a wire and it's kind of stiff, you can see. And what I have found is that it's easier to get it in the bottle if you kind of straighten it out. And they're going to come with this little, I don't know what that thing is called, but it keeps it from the battery from getting burned out before you even open the package, I guess. I'm just going to feed these in here. And I do believe that these lights can have the battery replaced. I haven't done that yet, though. So, blue is great for summertime. This company that I bought these Amazon bottles from had red and white also, but I've seen green. I mean, if you have somebody you know who works at a restaurant or a bar, you could ask them to save their bottles. You can order them from Amazon. You don't have to drink 3 bottles of Sky vodka to get blue bottles, I promise. Anyways, let me turn off my overhead light for 2 seconds. I don't know if that'll make any difference or not. But look how pretty those are. Which way does this one need to go? What do you guys think? Pretty fun, huh? And so easy. Probably if I don't want this, if I want to use these bottles for another project, I would try throwing them in the sink and letting them soak, that this might be able to come off. Not sure about the glue and the little seashells on the bottom, but I mean, they're so inexpensive, it wouldn't be terrible to have these bottles be permanently dedicated to summertime, to a beach look. So do with this or this in the comments. If you liked this, feel free to sprinkle, feel free to ask questions. Carolyn, I'll get you the bottles and the lights. Anyone else, let me know if you would like that too. And thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a super easy craft, but sometimes those are the best, right? Especially if you have bottles kicking around that you want to put to use. So you can take this idea, of using a rub-on transfer, some bottle lights, and then attaching something like these little chips to the bottom. You can do that for pretty much any season, any holiday, any color scheme that you might like. Alrighty, I'll see you guys soon. Be looking later for pictures of these here in the comments.